on, guys? It's 15 degrees out in Chestermere, Alberta, and I'm planting an apple tree. Come over here, let's get started. Okay, so over here, this is the apple tree. I got this from a very good garden center, Garden Sense, owned by Wade Lester. Just a shout out, very nice service and very good deals. And this specifically is the Honeycrisp variety, if you can see back, front. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is right here, we have a mix right here because in my location, we have some very dense clay soil. So I need that to kind of amend it. So what I'm gonna do is, this is in a pot made out of peat moss, compressed. So then I heard that from the person is that all you need to do is not remove it. So you just leave it on there because it's peat moss, then it'll just decompose. So that's what I'm gonna do. So what I am about to do is dig a hole just the height of it, but then twice the width of it. And then I'm gonna backfill it with 50% of that native clay soil and 50% of this. It's peat loam and compost. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm very excited. It says that it is gonna grow to 13 feet in width. So I divided that by 2, 78 inches. And because there's a tree right here that could possibly block it, but I measured it out. Looks like it'll be just okay. So I'm ready to do that, and this is just the start of the journey. And the hole is dug. It took a while because it's a lot of dirt, but now, as you can see here, it's a lot of dirt, and I'm going to plant this tree now shortly. I'm going to backfill it with a mix of 50% this and 50% the soil mix, and then I'm going to also add some of this Dino-Myco. It's a inoculant that boosts the mycorrhizal association, which is like fungus. And then after, I'm gonna water it in with some of this transplanter fluid that I got also from Garden Sense, another shout out. And you just mix it with water and it triggers the roots to grow instead of the vegetation. So let's get planted. It's a couple days later and it's a lot hotter outside, and we finally got it planted here. So we just did it right in the pot because it's a peat pot made out of compressed peat moss, so it'll just decompose. I left the lip of the pot up just to make it easier to water and fertilize. So what I did is I layered it with a 50% of the mix that I showed you earlier with a little bit of these worm castings and a little bit of the Dino-Myco mycorrhizal inoculant. And then the placement is just right in the middle. And and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to use this transplanter fertilizer to reduce the plant transplant shock and to help the roots grow strong. So on the package, it says to add 7 tablespoons of this product to 1.32 gallons. And this is about a gallon, maybe slightly less than a gallon. So I'm gonna change that from 7 tablespoons to 5 tablespoons. So let's get pouring. So this is a tablespoon. I'm gonna open it up. Take the transplanter fertilizer right here. Take that off. Smell it. It smells pretty gnarly. Then we're gonna take 1, 2, messed up, 4, and 5. There we go. So that's all we need. Close it back up. And now we are going to fill it with some water. Put it to the other setting. There we go. Okay, now it looks like some brown water, and I'm gonna shake it up like this, and then we're gonna come over here and water the plant in with this. So then it's gonna trigger it to, instead of growing the vegetation, it'll still grow the vegetation, but instead of growing the leaves, it'll focus more on the roots because of the rooting hormone. So now, open it and water it in. I'm gonna water it here for now because it's in the pot and I just planted it, so I know that's where the roots will be. Because when it gets older, then the roots, the feeder roots, are gonna be where the branches go out to. Just gonna water it. Actually, I'm gonna water it a little bit around as well. Then the roots are like want to go there. And then that water will soak in, and I think that's all I'm gonna need. I might need to do another round of it, but that's all we're gonna do for now. Hey, and before you go, let me give you a quick update on my garden. So right here, this is my Acai Hardy Kiwi, and this, you can see the leaves are not doing that good right here. They're burnt. I think it's mostly because of transplant shock, but now this is very exciting. I thought it was gonna just not too good for the rest of the season, but you can see right there, right there, right there, just all over the plant, there's little buds that are gonna sprout new leaves that'll most likely be hardier to my area. Then right over here is another Acai Kiwi plant. Whoa, that is a wasp. I am scared. But right here, got the leaves. This one's doing okay. Bottom leaves are damaged, but right here it's really hooking onto this trellis system nicely. Nice, good new growth, by the way. Now moving on to this side of the garden, I want to show you this first because this is actually my bok choy that I didn't have in the first one because I just planted this recently. And then let me move on to these ones. For these ones, these are some French breakfast radishes like I showed in the first one. The thing about these ones is you can notice some holes in it, and it's because the vegetation is getting eaten by like flea beetles, I believe. But it's okay because the radishes are already grown and I'm going to be pulling them pretty soon. Like if I find a pretty good size one, I can pull it out for you right here. French breakfast radish right there. Tastes like soil. Then over here we got some Easter egg blend radishes. None of them are really ready yet. Then over here we got the lettuce, salad bowl lettuce. Then over here we got the shallots, doing nicely. Then we got this blueberry over here. It's also not doing the best, but I noticed some new growth, if I can find it, right here. Some new growth. Then over here we got the peppers, which actually, like, the peppers right there at the back are growing exponentially. Sorry for the dog in the background. Then right here, the jewel black raspberry again. It's waking up from its dormancy very nicely. Then over here in the first one, this is a little bit of a failure. These ones, they got some leaves, these two. Can't even see them because they're that dead, but then the leaves just died and I haven't really seen them since. So I think I'm gonna reuse this plant for something else. Now over here, we got these strawberries, which there's some new growth right here with some leaves. I had it up there that I don't think you saw in the first video, but they weren't doing as good because there was a lack of sun, but now they're booming with growth. And right here, this is my Polaris blueberry. And right here, there's a little bit of new growth. But the thing about it is you notice that there are some like lesions or like dots as well as discoloration. I tried to treat this with a baking soda, water, and dish soap mixture, but I'm wondering if any of you guys know what that is because I need to cure it. And it's on some of the berries as well. Then right here, this is my new blackberry plant. It's a triple crown blackberry, and I like it. It's doing pretty nicely, and there's a lot of new growth at the top. Yeah, so that's all I have to update you for today. I'm really happy about this, and I want to thank again Wade Lester, the owner of Garden Sense on Glenmore Trail in Rocky View County. Please go check it out. and have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.